Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to go through a few new items that I have just either bought or received. As some of you know, my birthday just passed on August 3rd, so I did receive a couple of gifts that I wanted to test out in today's video. And I did buy and receive a couple of things that come from the same brand. So today I wanted to do a sort of kind of full face of these products. So the brand that I'm going to be using today is ABH. And if you don't know what ABH stands for, it's Anastasia Beverly Hills. So let me just get right into what products I'm going to be using today. The first one is their Norvina collection palette. This one is the Vol.4 and I'm going to open it up. So it has a bunch of pinks and purples, but it also has some browns and then that neon yellow right there. I think I'm leaning towards like the lavenders and purples of this palette, so that's what I'm going to be playing with today. The next product that I'm going to be using today is this lipstick vault. I believe this is a holiday collection lipstick vault. It comes with 10 mini lipsticks. I have swatched them all, but I kind of forgot what colors were in here, but we will find out today. So these are the first two items that I'm going to be using today, and these were gifts from my boyfriend, so thank you for those. The last thing that I sort of splurged on was an Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trio. This one's in the shade Pool Party. This is what it looks like. It comes with 3 shades. So there's a warmer shade and then there's a hot pink sort of shade with a bunch of gold shimmers in there and a peachy shade. So I'm really excited to try this out. You guys know that I'm really obsessed with my BH Cosmetics blush, so I really want to see if this could replace it. So those are the main products that I wanted to put the spotlight on today. Like I said, I don't have enough products to do a full face, but this is what I'm going to be focusing on today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. I'm ready to play with these things, so let's get started. The first thing I'm jumping into today is some skincare. I'm going to start with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. Also, the product close-ups are back. I don't know why I stopped doing them, but they are back. I think it's nice to see the products up close. Next, I'm going in with the Ice Moisturizer by Sunday Riley. Just applying a good amount of that to my skin. For this last step in skincare, I'm going to be using the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. I usually wear this serum when I'm not wearing makeup. It gives off a really nice glow, but I heard good things about this working as a primer, so I'm gonna try that out today. The first thing I'm going to do is jump into my brows. I don't have the ABH Eyebrow Pencil or any of their eyebrow products, and it sucks because I know that's what they were known for, but I have used them before, and I can tell you that they do definitely have one of the best, or some of the best eyebrow products in the game. But I am quickly filling in my brows using the IT Brow Power Eyebrow Pencil. I do, however, have their clear brow gel, so I am going to use that to set my brows once I am done carving them out. To clean up my brows, I use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige, and I am just bringing that down to my eyelids so I can sort of create a base for my look. Now that the eyebrows are done, I'm going to jump into the eyes. My sort of vision for today, I was going to jump into the lavenders and purples, but I changed my mind and I think I'm going to go in with those electric pinks that they have in the palette, and I want to start out by creating a wing with those colors. So I'm going to go in and prime my eyes with that same concealer that I used underneath my eyebrows. I'm gonna set my base with the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder. Using a really small angled flat brush, I'm going in with that really electric pink shade. It's E5. I just moved my tape up a little bit higher. I want the wing to go up a little higher than I had the tape originally. I think the length and the thickness of this wing is enough for me. So I'm taking a risk here. The next thing I'm going to do is draw a line over the eyeliner with some concealer again. So on top of this pink, I'm going to add that neon yellow shade. This is the shade D2, and that's what I'm going to be packing on top of that wing. I'm going to spray my brush with some setting spray so that it goes on a little bit smoother. Okay, so now it has that sort of paint texture that I want. Okay, that yellow shade definitely wasn't as vibrant as I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to take a fluffier brush and sort of blend it out on top of the wing. I'm going to take this tape off to see how that wing looks. Ooh. Now, I'm not sure yet if I want to add glitter or anything, but I'm just going to complete these steps on the other eye and see what I want to do next. Both eyes are now complete. We're looking pretty similar. Don't know which color I'm going in with next. I'm going to go in with a glitter now. I think I'm going in with this glitter in the shade E2. It's a really chunky glitter, but yeah, I don't want to go too crazy, so I'm just going to add that to my inner corners for now. Okay, not sure what I was expecting because that is a glitter. I'm going to clean this up. I'm just gonna leave it as is and go ahead and put some lashes on, and then we can go into the face and see what else I'm going to do with these eyes. For foundation, I'm using my Covergirl True Blend Foundation. This one's in the shade Perfect Beige. I just noticed that a lot of like my face products have the word beige in the name. One thing I am noticing from that serum as a primer right away is that this foundation is definitely coming off dewier than it usually does, and I usually wouldn't like that because of my oily skin, but I'm actually not really mad at it. It comes off really pretty. The next product I'm going in with is the Covergirl Outlast All Day Concealer. This one's in the shade Medium. Putting that underneath my eyes, being careful with the wing. Using the same beauty blender to just blend this all out. So I want a little bit more coverage and brightness, so I am going in with my e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer and applying that just right underneath my eyes, not really doing a whole bunch. The more I get into my face, the more I realize that I should have put that glitter on after. To set my concealer and start my contour, I'm using the Wet n Wild's Mega Glow Contouring Palette. This one's in the shade Caramel Toffee. With that lighter shade, I'm just going to grab it and sort of pack it underneath my eyes to set my concealer. Also applying it to my chin, my nose, my forehead, just those places that really need some mattifying. Going in with the darker shade, I'm going to start to bronze up and contour my face, starting with the cheekbones, and I like to go up to my forehead, and we can also do it along the jawline. To clean up my contour a little bit, I'm going in with the Bella P Air Banana Powder, and I'm going to draw sort of a line underneath my contour to make it a little cleaner. Okay, I know I look crazy, but just trust in me. Now for the next ABH product that I'm testing out today, I'm going in with the Blush Trio. I've actually never used their blush trios before, so I'm really excited to see how they look on me. Instead of poking? That's a weird word. Instead of using one color, I'm going to just kind of, is this illegal? Dab into all of the colors, hope for the best. Oh, I like. This is a good blush, and I probably went overboard. Definitely went overboard. But what's new? It's actually really pretty. Okay, I'm over it. So going back into the eyes for a little bit, I'm going to touch that inner corner highlight or inner corner glitter a little bit. Going in with that same little glittery shade, and I think I'm gonna bring it more into the eye. Boom, bringing it sort of in. This glitter gives me like euphoria vibes. To prep for lashes, I'm going to apply some mascara. This is the Rodeo Glamour Lash Mascara XXL. Doing a thin layer because, as we know, it really doesn't matter when you're putting lashes on. So I will be right back with my lashes on, and then we can continue with getting this look all done. So lashes are on. As you can see, I obviously decided to go a little bit bold. I think it suits the look really nicely. I'm going to go ahead and add the mascara to the bottom of my lashes as well. Oh, I also forgot to mention that another perk of this palette is that it comes with a huge mirror. I don't have the most palettes in the world, but I've never seen a palette that has a mirror this big. Like, it looks like a laptop. Moving on, I'm going to brush this excess powder off. It's time to finish up the face before moving on to my lips. I'm going to drench my face in some of this MAC Prep and Prime spray like I did in the beginning, and then quickly add some highlighter. While my face is still wet from the spray, I'm going to get into my highlighter. Today I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette. This one's in the shade Catwalk Pink. Going in with a fan brush to get a really even sort of glow. That was way too much pink. And now that is my face and my eyes all complete, it is time to move on to lipstick. Now I'm gonna open up this lipstick vault and swatch out these shades. What I'm really looking for, and let's see if I enjoy it, is I'm looking for a bright pink like my eyeliner. So these are really natural colors, and don't get me wrong, they're the colors that I love, but recently I've been trying to sort of step out of my comfort zone when it comes to these looks, and especially with the lips, because I'm definitely a nude sort of lipstick, nude lip gloss girl. These are like my dream shade so far. So I don't know if you guys can see all of these swatches. It's definitely hard to like turn my arm around. This shade looks pretty red. I think I might use this shade and sort of brighten it up with that shade. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that onto my lips. Okay, so I definitely need to do some cleaning up. I don't know why I didn't line my lips first, but it's a regret now. It actually doesn't match horribly. I just noticed that it's more red than the eyeliner, so it is going to bother me a little bit. Now going in with this sort of nude shade. This one's in the shade Staycation. Oh, and the last one I put on was in the shade Vida. So that is my lips all done, which means this look is complete. So this is the look all complete. I really like how it came out. Definitely not what I was expecting to come up with when I first saw the palette, but I'm living for this win right now. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye guys!